There was no notification in the servers. It's starting.
Okay.
It has started.
It has started.
It has started. I have Cheez-Its.
Nice.
Great stream food. Here. Here you go, chat. Eat up, bitch!
Yeah, great.
I'm a little tired today.
As am I, but you know what? We're here.
Yes.
I asked if you wanted to, and you said, all right.
That's true.
But let me nap first.
I almost said, can we do Hamtaro? But then I was like, no, you know what? We could do VLR.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do need to finish Hamtaro, though.
We will.
But I feel like we need to find out what we're doing in Hamtaro before we could do that. Because I think we've hit, like, a wall where it's like, we don't know where to go next because the walkthroughs are so terrible.
No, I know what to do.
Okay.
We're on our way.
Okay.
I had a stop before a good cliffhanger.
Oh. Okay.
Because we left off in Spat Tower. But anyways, this isn't about Hamtaro.
That's right, Spat Tower. Nova. How are you? Would you like some Cheez-Its?
Awful.
Uh-huh.
But, the reason I thought about this game today is because, hold on. I need to
just one Spider-Man
remind myself.
We don't know.
First.
Oh, Juno.
Just one guy. Just one Spider-Man.
Oh no, Juno, I'm sorry. But yeah, just today, voice actress Satsuko Tanaka just passed away.
Oh.
She was mainly known for voicing, Bayonetta.
Oh.
And a couple others. But she also voiced Alice in this game.
Really?
Yeah. Not the version we're playing, of course. We're
Well,
playing
yeah,
the English
we're playing
voices,
the English voices, but...
Yeah.
Bayonetta's
scrolling
Japanese
down
voice
her-
actress passed away?
Yeah.
Wow. How old was she? She couldn't have been that old.
No, she was pretty young. She was born in 62.
Oh, okay.
She was 61.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. All right, we can play it. I mean, I gotta full screen this game. I've remembered today. I was like, all right, I gotta play this in full screen, or else the cutscenes are gonna be in a different window.
That's so odd.
Yeah, it is. Before we start, I have a clip for you to watch. Here you go.
Just one Spider-Man. Or woman, we don't know. For sure.
Yeah, I also think about that.
Do you really?
I do, yeah. I remember that clip very clearly.
Just one guy.
Or woman.
What?
We
don't
know.
know. For sure.
For sure.
It's like he's trying so hard to like hold on by the skin of his teeth to hold on to the American accent.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew Garfield.
Thank you, Andrew Garfield. Those movies were awful, but he did make a funny Spider-Man.
He did. I barely remember the movies, but he is a chill guy.
I feel like all of the actors made for pretty good Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
Granted, what's his face? Toby, whatever his name is, was kind of old to be a teenager.
Well, yeah.
That's okay.
Toby Maguire.
Tobey Maguire. And Andrew Garfield was also kind of old to be a teenager.
Yeah.
And Tom Holland was a teenager, and now he's an adult too. So, you know.
Yeah, damn. People
Yep.
age.
Yep. Yep.
But, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna get the game up now. Welcome back to VLR, everyone. A game that we have not played in months. I'm gonna go
In a
ahead.
couple months.
I'm gonna go ahead and wager a guess and say probably April.
No, not that far back, actually.
Real? What?
It's the end of May.
Oh, May's after April.
Yes.
Shit, I was gonna say May, and then I was like, no, May's before April. Oops. No, it is not. Okay. Good to know.
April showers bring Mayflowers.
Oh! That's right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's only been a couple months.
I'm
'Cause we
thinking
had
of
to get
March.
through a couple other games before we continued.
That's true. We decided to try to get through a couple others, and we only got through one of them, but that's okay. We have not beat
But we
Hamtaro
made
yet.
progress.
Yep. All right. This is the game where I have to like capture everything weird. Okay, that's for you. You won't be able to see anything yet because it's
for me.
it's minimized. Window capture. By the way, I played Compound VR last night and only realized after the stream that the chat was below the window. So there is no chat on that stream, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh well.
I had it in the background, so I wasn't really looking.
That's fine. I have to do game capture. I just remembered. Hold on. Game capture. Oh, I thought it was intentional. No. No, I'm just stupid. You called me a pervert. I did? When did I call you a pervert? Why did I call you a pervert? Were we talking about penis? No. No, there was some other reason I called you a pervert. I remember. What was it? What was it? I don't even remember. Oh well, whatever. Let's see if the game will actually... Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh! Okay, the stream sees it, but it's not the correct size. Alright, hold on, I need to resize it. Transform, stretch to screen. I think that's everything I need to do. Oh, I said I would watch a hot dog stream. That's right, you pervert.
Great job.
Okay. Which one are we? How have we played 10 hours of this game? We are not anywhere near the fucking end.
No, not even close.
Unbelievable. We haven't unlocked any of the endings. And we're 10 hours into it.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Wow.
It's the
I don't remember what the fuck we... I just got an error.
Oh.
It says could not write data. Oh. Oh.
Yeah?
Hello?
Okay.
Okay, great.
This is where we left off, though.
Okay.
Last time, well, we met Gollum, our good friend.
Mm-hmm.
He told us a story.
But this is not the Gollum
No.
route.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm summarizing what happened last time. We left there. Everybody met up, sorta, and then Temioji came back, and he's like, "Where's Quark? He's missing."
Yep, Quark's missing.
And we're like, "Oh shit, we have to find Quark."
Sure,
So
Quark's
that's
with
kind of
him.
what we're doing,
And then we...
basically.
And then we couldn't find Quark, and then we sided with 7?
We are currently
No,
looking for
7.
Quark.
7.
7.
His
Yes,
name's not
he's in this
7.
one.
He's not named 7. He's the other big guy. K.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Hi, Millie. Alright, he doesn't talk in this one. Shit. Hey, Quark! Quark! Welcome
And
to Quark's
also a
Bar and
little-
Grill.
A little, like, detail last time. We saw Alice, like, off to the side, like, looking at something.
Right.
And they were like, what is she looking at? And Temioji came in and was like, where's Quark? We gotta find Quark.
Right.
And then Clover was like, oh, I'll go check up on Alice. You go ahead.
Ah! White woman.
Bye, jump scare.
He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either.
Ah! Nanakos, jump scare.
There's no one here.
I guess jump scare.
I guess jump scare. Tenma, Yuji, and Kei are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right.
Right, they're alive in this route. I'm getting confused. I keep thinking we're on the last route where Luna was dead and Dio was also dead.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
they are
Let's
currently
leave that
alive.
to them and head
Okay.
to floor B.
Oh, Christ. Now I remember why we stopped playing this game.
Hi, Raim.
It's back. Yeah, I put it's back was the stream notification, but it's back should have been the descriptor for the map segments. It's back. The map.
It's back. This music track.
Yep. Bop, bop. You went through the red door with Dio and Kei, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. It was on the other side of that door.
you want to see it?
I'm eating cheddar jack Cheez-Its, by the way, chat. They're pretty good. Yeah. Can I see it? No.
No.
Yeah, maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
Oh, ho, ho. No. Super Tillman. Chat, we're very tired, me and Nox, today, so. This is
The pantry.
Okay.
pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
Rada, rada.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I ate the chef's pasta too.
That's a lot of food.
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
I think.
I think.
Take a nap, then play? I took one, although it was only like 30 minutes long. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1. By the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2. You think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3. How on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, give me a break, you little
Don't
punk.
call me
Damn, girl.
little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Whatever. So I keep forgetting he's like Proto Date.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah. The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Oh no, not numbers. I hate those.
Numbers.
This isn't the numbers game, this is the colors game. Get those out of here.
Well, it's got both.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was
I
safe?
guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous?
No, I was careful with the food, too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh,
Uh-oh. The poison just hit. Just right now. Oh!
I
Right.
almost forgot.
Dio's just dead in the other room.
Yes! He's in the Family Guy pose. What?
I ate something else!
No way.
Pussy!
Come on, man.
Twice cooked pork!
Oh, for God's sakes! Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork.
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe at...
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. Alright. Oh boy, what is this? It's me. I had explained how he found a room called the Gollum Bay on the other side of the Green Door and how he met a robot named Gollum, who told a very interesting story.
I see. So the Gollum guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Right. It was like, oh, I can't tell you any of that, but if I did. And then it was like, warning, warning, you're talking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the last thing he said was, see you right in the middle of...
yeah.
Right in the middle.
It was like, we're all in the middle of...
Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
What? Girl.
Hell yeah.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really? I don't think so.
Please explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words,
Uh-oh.
Sigma,
God damn it.
Phi.
Our
Can we-
heads just
can
keep
we-
getting interrupted.
Can we finish a sentence in this game? Do you remember in 999? I don't know why I say do you remember, because you will. When Clover had a secret, and she was like, okay, Junpei, no one else is around. Here we go. And then everyone on the fucking earth kept coming in and being like, hey, what's going on? Remember when Ace was like, oh, you two are making kissy in here? And it's like, fuck off, Ace. Get out. We know who you are, Hongo. Fuck off.
Yeah. What a game.
What a
And
game.
it's still
I've
happening.
been looking all over for you.
And here it is. 9992. What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Come on, spill it.
Alice is...
Alive and breathing. Yay. Anyways, bye.
Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Alive? And well?
Yeah. She's chilling.
What is this track? I'm sure we've heard it before, but it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, yay! Her marinara sauce! She
Girl,
spilled
your
her-
ketchup.
She spilled her spaghetti!
No.
What? No, this isn't real. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. You feel the sudden alien weightlessness of a long fall, and just for a moment you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands.
Whoa. That's
What?
intense.
If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. He knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being human any longer. Why had this happened? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths, then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath and turned. This woman was murdered! Who found her first?
Me.
Of course. Of course.
I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find
Never trust Liam O'Brien.
him. So I came back here and... well, you know the rest.
We should have never used me Patra on you.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
I didn't actually watch the new Persona 3 trailer. Is Joker, like, in it?
He's like a challenge battle.
Okay, so like Makoto in 5.
Yeah. Mhm.
Got it.
You better not be thinking
And
I
you.
did it.
And you, yeah. But we
yeah,
haven't seen
why-
but we haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
They don't want to bring up
He's on his way.
they don't want to talk about P4. No, I doubt that.
I don't know.
I hope not. I'll tell you this much. Persona 3, they did a lot. In my eyes, they really did a lot to, like, fix a lot of the issues I had with, like, Junpei specifically.
Yeah.
Like, I liked Junpei a lot more in the remake of Persona 3.
I do too. Yeah.
Um,
And changing his voice actor went a long way too.
yes,
to be
that
honest.
as well. I think Xeno did a great job.
He did.
Persona 4, you would have to rip apart molecule by molecule certain events and just change them entirely
Well,
to make it a good game.
I just meant the protagonist.
I know. Well, you said he was coming soon. I thought you meant like
I
Persona
meant
4
only
remake.
in like the challenge.
Oh, okay.
In the answer.
Okay. I'm saying
I don't
Persona
know about soon.
I'm
for
saying
Persona 4
Persona
remake.
4 remake, you would have to take a microscope
But
and...
I still want one despite the everything. It's unfortunately my favorite despite the everything.
I like 4 well enough. You know
had
I spent a lot of time on
multiple
that game.
hour streams.
Yeah, you
going
know I
through
spent a lot of time in that game, but like you'd have to get a microscope and a laser and just get down to the atoms of that game and cut out a lot of shit for me to be
Yeah.
like, good game.
I did have a mod on, to be fair. I forgot I found that like trans.
I forgot
mod.
about that, was that there was a mod that cut out all the shit.
Thing is, it was the trans Naoto mod, but it
Right.
also got rid of that whole fucking scene too,
Right. That's smart.
which I didn't know about until later. But anyways,
Oh, the game. Also, eat your noodles.
She'd already been murdered when I
okay.
got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest.
Should I learn about Persona more? No.
Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
I mean,
How
only
do
if
you know
want
the
to.
weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle.
What else could it be? The sword?
It's a
For all
butter
you know, it
knife.
could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but
Is it like Homestuck where my life can be better without it? Yes.
I mean, come on.
Arguably,
Who
yeah.
wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife? And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body.
I don't know. Persona 3's good. And Persona 5's good. And Persona 4, is okay.
4 is good if you ignore, you know.
It's okay.
I like
You
it
want
the
to be
most.
like that? Then the last
If
person
you
to
like
see
a
Alice is
child
the person
almost
you should be
dying,
looking
then
at.
yeah.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice.
That's right, she was looking at things. What was she looking at?
You guys go on ahead.
We don't know.
Alice.
I love
Clover did it!
girl, your smile.
Clover did it!
Why?
You can tell because she's smiling.
She can't hide her smile. She's full of
Promise me we
lies.
catch them together.
Pebbles Flintstone looking ass.
Don't do this.
Clover.
I can't trust them anymore.
Is that a soccer ball on her head? Yes.
It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge.
Uh-oh. Not again.
She'll be happy about it.
Not again.
I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Yeah. Make sure to hide all the axes, folks. Hey, Clover.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmayuji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything.
Huh?
Think it through. There are two possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you mean?
Do you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer
Vaguely.
was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, Kay. Let me check my notes.
God.
Let's see. Old people. This becomes less and less
Maria.
understood. Maria.
Just a bunch of words.
This becomes less and less coherent the longer
What
it
did
takes.
it mean?
Old people, baby. What did it mean? Zero? Safe? Maria? Tenmayuji is Santa. Grandma has died. Luigi? Pussy? What?
Okay, pussy.
Okay, pussy. Tenmayuji is old Sigma.
Absolute fucking deranged.
He's cooking. He's cooking.
There is every reason to think the
It's-
same
he's
person
cooking something.
murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe, but Zero Senior has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible.
Not possible.
At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I remember. He probably said something like, well, the real Zero ain't you. And that means... I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? I miss Zero Jr.
The killer.
The killer! Best character in the game, Zero Jr. Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps? Or maybe Clover. There was always Tenma Yuji. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time. We were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Yeah, bud. Quark. There he is.
Teehee.
Innocent, naive Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenma Yuji. Where had Quark gone?
It's almost like we were looking for her.
Yep. Yeah.
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah.
All players, please enter your votes.
Thank you, Amy Rose.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you mean?
We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules.
Say words I understand.
As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice. I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I'm thinking of like the scene from Clue when like the 3 people die in a row and they just keep going into the different rooms and are walking out. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration. We should watch that again. That is a classic. And the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife. You know, that actor was the same guy that played Chuck on Better Call Saul.
The AV gates are closed already.
Yeah, there's a lot of actors in that movie that I like. Tim Curry, especially.
Yeah.
Probably Tenma Yuji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is... well, I'd rather not say it.
Yeah. I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her.
Nope.
Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
Really?
Now, this is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that.
Huh?
It's a difficult question.
What?
What?
Well, if we choose ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I'm very trustworthy. You can trust me. We'll both pick ally.
But it's not as simple as just choosing betray either.
Yeah, you should trust Kay. See what happens.
If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
Oh.
So we should both choose ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the two of you in that room. I've no
Nobody
doubt you can
trusts
overpower
his
Phi, if you have the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit.
I mean, now I don't trust Kay, so...
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well...
No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
Gentle points?
The nerve.
Gentle point. Okay.
I'm here too.
What?
This is just a thought, but
What?
why don't all of you promise to choose betray?
Oh?
Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
Oh, that's true.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game
Wow.
until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out of
Yeah,
here.
girl.
Yeah.
You mean Alice?
You know, I said this before. So it'll all be very simple if Clover would just be like, okay, guys, listen. A while ago, I was in this same situation, okay? And she explained everything. But instead, she's being typical Clover, and she's like, I don't want to talk about it, bye!
Yeah, but she's Clover.
Yeah.
The girl who wouldn't even talk about a fucking bookmark.
At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
You promise.
Good. Let's do this. Dio,
Huh?
there's someone behind you.
What?
The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. Oh my god.
What's that?
With seemingly... What the hell is that? With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air across the room and through the AV gate. Bye, Dio.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Phi!
Well,
Open this fucking door!
well,
Well,
he patted on the door screaming, but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
Okay, bye. Kay just walks in. He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one. That's not how it works, boy.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner.
Idiot.
Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not?
Isn't it obvious?
This This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
Dude.
It's not against the rules. You only need one member of the pair.
Dude, what did we just go over?
I know. Even I know.
This is fucking idiot. Just calm down,
He's so mad.
baby.
I see. This is how Phi can still win. Shio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose Ally just went way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
But don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
2 minutes remain.
Sure, he'll choose Ally for her. But not me. I see how it is.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Who cares about Sigma?
Right.
Okay,
I care about Sigma.
Sigma?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I like Sigma.
Yay.
You are going to choose
Not as much
Ally,
as Jumpy, though.
We love Jumpy.
Of course. They both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
Oh, I see.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
That's the reason. Not because it's mean. Or it would ruin our new friendship. It's just, oh, you know, I wouldn't even be able to escape anyway, so.
Anyway, you promised. You have to choose Ally.
Okay. Right, I will. I swear to Christ, Luna. If you fuck me on this.
Can't trust Luna.
Can I? Can I? Be a bastard. I'm the devil on your shoulder right now.
Remain until polling closes.
I was gonna save thinking this was like lore quest, and I'm like, alright, I'll just hop back. That's not how it works.
Nah.
Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there really isn't any question. After all, I promised I'd pick Ally. But
You promised.
what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, I'm moving my keyboard out of the way in case I need to slam my desk.
9, 8.
Why would you need to do that?
In case he fucks me over.
3, 2, 1.
Well, that's right. They're like, this 1 second can seem like forever in your brain. Remember when they said that in the beginning? It's like so stupid. Okay.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I'm gonna be very happy about this, Luna.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
But either way, I would need to pick Ally and Betray to get both paths. So, let's go.
I think I lost you for a
Now
second, bud.
opening.
Huh?
I think I lost you for a second.
Oh. Hi.
Your internet good?
Yeah, it's actually perfect. Hello? Uh-oh. Chad, I'm still here, right? It says I'm fine. Yeah?
It is me, I think.
Oh. Hi.
I don't know what's happening though.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Well, I have to get up for a bit anyway.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Now I'm worried. Oh, they're making a Little Nightmares 3. Oh. That's nice. So, Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4. How do I put this? Borderlands 1 was mid. Borderlands 2 was incredible. One of the best games, Borderlands 2. Borderlands the pre-sequel was also very, very good. Not as good as 2, but it was very good. Borderlands 3 was odd. The plot was not good. I did not like the story direction of 3 and what they decided to do. I thought it was kind of stupid what they decided to do in 3. As did most people. And I thought maybe that was the end of the series. And then they did Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which I never finished. But I enjoyed well enough. And now they're doing 4. After the Borderlands movie, which, by the way, the Borderlands movie, they announced the Borderlands movie that they were working on it, that the script was written, like, fucking 15 years ago. And then just finally it came out, and it's a fucking bomb. People fucking hate it. And now all of a sudden, they're like, oh, look, guys, look. Borderlands 4! Forget about that movie we made. Forget about that shitty movie. Look, everyone, Borderlands 4! So I guess we'll see. I think the thing about 3 that didn't really work for me was 2 had, like, amazing characters and an amazing villain. And unfortunately, you can't really bring that... Oh, hello? Hi.
Hi.
You can't really bring that villain back, unfortunately, because... I mean, obviously, you defeat him at the end of 2. But his origin story is in the pre-sequel, and that's why I like the pre-sequel also, but...
What are you talking about?
Borderlands.
Ah.
So, basically, for 3, they had to come up with new villains, and they were very, very mid. Hard to live up to Handsome Jack, though, because Handsome Jack was such a great villain. Okay, guys.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game.
Oh, I pulled my keyboard to me. That's not smart. Let me put that away.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I will. I will. Whew. Whew. Whew.
Yay. Yay, Luna.
Tenmyoji betrayed Clover, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Quark should have 9.
Quark
fuck.
has 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
We don't know where he is, though.
Where's Quark? Someone watch that fucking door.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Thank you, Sigma.
Yay, Luna.
No need to thank me. Yay, Luna. Luna, you didn't betray me this time. Guess we'll see. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too. Oops.
It was nothing.
Oh, there it is.
Bleh. I also just did what I promised to do.
Oh, fuck. I was going to post the emote, and then I clicked out of the full screen window.
I did it for you.
Now
Thank
we both
you.
have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round, too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah. You're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
You're right.
Eto! So let's choose Ally and get the hell out here. A-O-I-E-T together, eh? Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh, you mean Alice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That too.
That
Girl.
we still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
That too? Well, then what? Still, Quark's VP is 9 now.
Luna's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that too.
What was she thinking about? Technically, he's won.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
What?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did. Look where it got me. How could you do that? You're such a jerk. How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Whatever's happening over here.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
No, of course I'm not. Looks shiftily to the side.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
Here it is, the one Clover emote that doesn't have the smile.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved in all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark
okay.
gets out of this.
Look at his foot the mouth.
I know.
The side profile, he looked like he was pogging.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyuji didn't respond and just turned around and walked off towards the magenta door. Magenta. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Ow!
She spun on her heel and headed off towards the cyan door instead.
What just happened?
That's a good question, Kate.
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of this anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses Ally. Tenmyuji must have said something to her before the last round started. But what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray, and so I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now. Yeah, seriously. GK.
Yeah, dude.
K's like, I won't betray Vi. But Sigma? Fuck that guy.
It's because you
Fuck
promised,
Sigma.
right?
Oh, I promised. You promised. Oh, sorry, Kay. Next time I'll promise you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that too, I suppose.
That too.
That too.
There was another reason.
Yes.
What was it?
It's
It's funny
difficult
eyes.
to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that? Grabs him by the shoulders. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I felt some sort of spark, let's say.
I felt some sort of field.
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Okay, fine.
Fi.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something.
Damn, girl.
What is your
Kinda
problem?
skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject.
Can
Where
we
did Dio
chill
go?
the fuck out?
Yeah, where the fuck is Dio?
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good question.
He must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave.
Okay.
He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
cool.
So where did he go? Probably to kill Quark, let's be real.
But where's Quark?
Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Why don't we go check
The Ambidex gates.
what Alice was
have
looking at?
closed.
I wish I could control these people, you know, like a video game.
Round 3 of the Ambidex
Yeah.
game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Yippee.
There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys.
Okay.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Oh, fun.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the 8B game as many times as you want.
You probably won't
close,
be
open,
allowed to
close.
play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so?
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Yes.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Zero, I miss you.
Miss you, Zero. Come back, funny bunny.
Oh, yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
No, not Phi.
Looks like we're pairing up again.
Yuck.
Better than getting stuck with Dio, I
A
guess.
girl. Cooties. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait. Green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. There's no fucking green door. The colors for the first game red, green, and blue. And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. And opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
This time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any
No
decisions.
one's got any fucking clue.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
That's right. Isn't Quark in like a hyperbolic chamber or something? Isn't he like deep freezed or
I will
something?
try and find the remaining people and their bracelets.
Or he
That
wasn't that
was,
other route.
That was another route.
Yeah, he could be in there now. Still.
Because that was also the route where Dio was in there and he got trapped
And he died.
suffocated.
Yep, I remember. Very funny.
Yay.
Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
I'll use that little freak and open the door.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it. I mean, she's right there, dude.
Vicky beats Alice.
Oh! I thought he meant Phi.
Decide on a time to meet up.
Oh, I have to see
Just in
Phi
case.
again.
That makes me sick.
Let's see. When do the doors open?
We still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. That's not half of that. What?
Yeah.
That's not
An
half
hour
of it.
20 is 80 minutes.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not!
What do you mean?
Wait, it is. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Chat, never mind. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's okay, buddy.
I thought it was 60
okay.
minutes. I thought it was 60 minutes each because I was like, 12! Half of 120 is 60.
Oh, no, but...
No, that's not
Minutes
how
work
time
different.
worked. That's not how time
No.
worked. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay. Luna stepped through the magenta door and out of the warehouse.
You
Oh,
work
boy.
with vegetables and fruit now. You don't got to worry about
becoming
numbers.
a vegetable. A cucumber.
Oh, no.
Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Phi.
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh?
Uh-oh. The fields, they're everywhere.
Sure you're
The
not the one
fields.
who's feeling a connection to our armored friend?
Everyone wants to fuck
I mean,
Kay.
all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not
you
it.
don't?
No, that's not it. No, it's not that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
you consider that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Nah.
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the 2 of us. All she would have had to do was convince us to vote ally. She could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick Betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So, what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that.
Have you thought about it, Fi?
Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Ugh, God, here we go. Cassie says, hi, Ryan. Hi, Nox. Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie.
Cassie, how are you? My good friend, Cassie. Alice isn't going to be there. She's going to be gone. Clover ate her. Oh, God. Yummy.
Ate her.
Yummy. Clover. Well, hey, come on. Don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though.
I'm sad. Why are you sad, Cassie? Sad Cassie.
Why are you sad?
Sad Cassie.
I just don't want to talk to you.
His character designs are cute. Well,
She was a lot cuter in the first game.
yeah, she was cuter in the first game. Now she looks like Pebbles Flintstone. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away. I'm sad because I talked to the vet today about Binks and a lot to think about. Oh no.
No.
That's sad.
Binksy.
Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
No.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
girl. Care to share with the class?
Bye! She just runs out of the room. Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Fuck! Why not?
Clover and her secrets.
You might be working with them.
Not, Cassie, is it kidney? Is it the kidney stuff?
Both of you could be in on it.
Come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point.
We are here with the funny death game.
Yeah, we're
to
here with
cheer
the
you
funny
up.
death game to cheer you up.
Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
6 pounds of barely eating.
He is-
Yeah! Yeah, Nutmeg. It was like that for Nutmeg.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cassie. That's always a rough situation.
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
Bitch!
I'm okay.
I gotta go.
Where? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Clover.
There she goes. Goodbye, Pebbles. She's gonna look for Bam Bam. Oh, there he is. Bam Bam.
God.
Ah! That's Sigma. Sigma's screaming because he saw Fi. Shit!
She's
Scary.
still here.
White woman!
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah, snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. It's too bad. It's too bad, Cassie, because the one with the huge booba died. You probably would have liked her.
You mean what Alice noticed?
She was barely wearing anything.
Were you even listening?
Fine. What did Alice notice? There she is.
Yeah, her. You would have liked her.
You would have liked her. Sad. She's still alive in other paths, but...
Yeah, well, we might see her alive and breastily again.
Alive and tittin'. Not so hot with the hole in her. Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Come on. If I didn't answer, instead she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. I mean, Cassie, if it makes it any better, she lived a very long life.
Oh, shut up.
What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
She was frozen in ice from the Egyptian times. What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Oh. If I held something out, it was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy,
Yummy,
yummy.
yummy. Is that blood?
Looks like it.
That's what they should have announced at Gamescom.
What an eternal darkness remake.
No, not even 2.
God.
They should bring that to the, Oh, right, they don't do fucking GameCube games on the NSO. If they did NSO GameCube, they could be like...
Not yet.
NSO GameCube 18+. They should be like, here's Eternal Darkness. I will say I really liked Goat Sim trailer. It was very funny. Oh, they're still doing those, huh?
It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? Yeah, I didn't watch the Gamescom stuff, but all I heard was Borderlands 4.
The thing is, the way they did the Goat Sim trailer, they showed like callbacks to other games, like Skyrim, and then they showed like goat hooves, and I was like, oh, that's funny, goat game, I remember that one. But it was just a trailer for the goat game. I was like, oh,
awesome.
Okay, that's still going.
Yeah,
there was
still
there
doing
was
that.
something for an Indiana Jones, Ryan.
Yeah, they the trailer dropped for that months ago. That's got to be nearing completion by now. I'm sure they gave it a
I
release
think
date.
it's coming out in December
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play that.
with Troy Baker
Yeah,
as Indy.
Troy Baker Indy that's a good choice. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I will be playing that. It's like a first-person Indiana Jones game. I'm like, oh, huh, that's an odd choice.
It looks
but
pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely try it out. Can't be worse than the fucking last 2 movies.
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows?
Or killed the old woman?
She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyuji, Quark, and Clover went through that way.
Sounds good.
All these Cheez-Its are giving me indigestion.
Oh boy.
I mean, I stopped eating them like fucking 15 minutes ago, and now I'm like burping.
Good idea on Ryan.
Yep. Oh, you know, the Cheez-Its call.
Mm.
When the Cheez-Its come a knocking, you know.
Yeah. I don't eat Cheez-Its a lot, but like, occasionally I'll just get like a sudden craving for Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat them very often either. It's just that they were dirt cheap on sale with my app. Because I shop at the store that I work at. So I get like associate discounts plus the app deals. So, and they were like $1 something for a box of Cheez-Its. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm buying Cheez-Its, I guess.
Fair enough.
It says Rec Room. Well, guess what? I'm watching Alien with Doodles tonight. Are you really? That's cool.
Whoa.
Have fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyuji's team went.
You're the best person to watch Alien with.
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
I actually thought about this recently, Cassie, but when's the last time you watched Resurrection? Like a long time ago? Okay. Just recently? For the first time. Oh. For the first time you watched Resurrection recently. I like how you, the resident Alien fan, is like, took you that long. It's not even that good. Tenmyuji. That movie is so 90s. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
That guy looks like Doc Brown, but Bishonen.
Okay.
Bishy Doc.
Sure.
He didn't think so.
You're kind of right. He does have that Doc hair.
Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyuji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
Just what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyuji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey,
Girl.
answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did what we'd been told. Then suddenly... Ah! Jesus Christ, it's just the fucking... it's just that spray
Yelling
that reveals...
like a cat.
It's just, seriously, it's just that spray that reveals blood. Come on. Settle down. That's why we're in this room. In the blink of an eye, Tenmyuji had pulled out some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both of our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah. I found it when I was searching this room.
Sulfuric acid, actually. He walked towards the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Be a smart ass fire.
Actually, kind of funny.
Show me your bracelets again.
That's something I would say though.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, you know, jizz?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Could be funny.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What? Oh. Sorry. I was drinking my jug of water and misclicked.
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do
Is
now.
he an idiot?
That is no shit.
It should be blood. There's blood if you kill.
I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Temiyuji.
Sorry, but I've got to go.
Okay!
Everyone's
got somewhere to be. Where? We're locked.
You gotta find Quark.
Oh my god.
I need to go look for Quark.
He's probably on Deep Space Nine, okay? He's running the bar, as he always does. No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Cool. These people love talking to each other and being honest.
They love talking, but just the right amount. Not a sentence more.
Who cares about helping everybody else?
I was waiting for the Star Trek joke. Yeah, there's a character named Quark in this. He's a little kid, so every time his name comes up, I'm like, Quark. Of course, I know him. Juno, talking without saying anything. Yep. I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah.
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you. Put yourself in my shoes.
I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room. Saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned around and left the room. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good.
Damn, okay.
Can you give me something? Please? Anything?
You're not allowed to talk about shit.
To make you a likable character, please?
Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
I don't like her.
Aw. I get it.
She's so mean for no reason. It's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh.
I thought you liked the Mean Girls.
I see.
Yeah, she's a little too mean. Like, I like Mean Girls that, you know, have a nice side.
You mean
And
this
they're
bracelet,
stupid?
right?
What do you mean, and they're stupid?
They're just a little silly.
I mean, sometimes. Rarity's a little silly.
Yeah,
I don't know why I
Mars
was
is a
saying
little
Rarity's
silly.
mean, and then I think about it, and Rarity's not mean. Rarity's the least mean out of all of the ponies, other than
Could
Pinky.
have fooled me, but I haven't watched much.
No, she's the she literally is the element of generosity.
Ah,
She gives and gives and gives. That's all she does. She's very nice. If anything, the meanest is Rainbow Jack. Rainbow Jack?
Rainbow Jack. I know that one.
Rainbow Dash.
Yeah,
Chill, man.
I know that.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash is the meanest. And then second meanest is Twilight.
He's a red solo.
Huh.
I had a look while he was
I mean, I've
talking.
heard shit about Twilight, but
Yeah, Twilight's a real... Twilight can be a real biatch. Oh, good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
get her ass.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move.
Yeah! Right, she's a little funny.
This silly.
She's a little funny.
She a little funny. Fido.
Fido. Temioli.
Siggy.
Siggy.
It looks like another warehouse.
B.O. Guess there's one of this for to do then. Makes sense. I guessed as much when I saw the map. Oh, I'm aware of it. Thank you. Oh my god. Stop it.
We know of the map.
What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti.
This was there before. And they didn't even, like, look at it last time.
There was one on floor A, too, remember?
Or maybe this is another pass. God, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. There's so many in this game.
I know.
Hey, Cassie, you still here? You want to see the most insane flowchart for any graphic novel puzzle game ever on Earth?
Yeah, Cassie might have gone up, but
Maybe.
just in
But
case.
there you go. There's Cassie.
Okay.
Cassie's
Yeah.
here. There you go. This is the flowchart. Are these the choices? Yes. That's the
These
start
are
up
all
there.
of the endings.
This is the first branch that branches off into 3, and then those 3 branch off into fucking 6, and then sometimes those 6 branch off into other ones, and then sometimes those branch off into other ones.
Yeah, that's I believe 16 different endings.
And we've only done these over here. Actually, I'm almost done with this one.
Yeah, we're nearly there. We technically only did one. We only got one ending. But
Yeah,
it was a death one.
and then we got locked out of the other one. Why aren't you doing the longer one? Well, here's the thing, Cassie, is that all of these are the bad ends. All of these are bad ends.
Oh.
You don't don't you well me. The good ending is only after you beat all of the bad endings, and then you get the worst endings, and then after the worst endings is finally the ending, which may or may not be good, depending. I guess we'll see. Oh, for Christ's sake. What's really funny, Cassie, is that I want to eventually have you play The Somnium Files, which is by the same guy. It's not nearly as long as this, but it is also insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good game.
Yeah,
Very insane creator.
It's more tame than this.
This is the longest of the games
trilogy.
he's made of what I
Oh,
know.
of all. Okay.
There are a couple other like series that he's worked on. I don't know about those really, but
As long as the payoff is good. The payoff's really good for Eye of the Somnium Files.
Oh, the
first
the payoff
one,
is
yeah, the
always
payoff's
good.
awesome. The payoff for the second one is, but yeah, the first one's like awesome. I don't know.
I mean, there's an insane payoff in one of them, but whatever.
I didn't like 2's villain. Not to get too spoilery or anything.
I get it.
I thought he was like what? Oh, right. Okay, I'm talking about what's his. Oh, fuck! I tabbed out to type in the Discord who I was thinking of.
No, it's I know what you mean.
Twin guy.
Yes.
I don't mean the other blue hair villain.
Yeah.
That villain was cool. I like that one.
I get you.
Okay. Yeah, there was, but
Never mind that.
this music sounds like Danganronpa. Well, Danganronpa
wouldn't
was
know.
largely based off of this game, I believe, so that makes sense.
There's someone else here.
Is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Hey, Dio.
What are you doing here, Willy Wonka?
Oh. Nothing.
Oh, okay, I believe you.
Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes
Oh, okay, I believe you.
Just saying where life takes me. Dio's the worst character in this game.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Him and his fucking braid. The most suspicious guy. Oh, you have no idea.
Why would I?
He does have braids. His hair is like braided.
Do we
It's
even
like
know he's really
wavy.
missing? Maybe the
Okay.
little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over.
BP stands for blow popsicle, of course.
We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which
Yeah.
certainly won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah. Did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all
Happens?
over. It closes for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Close for good, huh? I had to admit, I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but Zero Jr. had been telling the truth. We wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So?
Oh, Flippy. Oh, Flippy.
What?
Do you remember Fairly Odd Parents?
Sadly.
Dark Helmet, whatever his name was. The Darth Vader guy, he had a little flipping dog.
Oh.
He was voiced by
God.
Kevin Michael Richardson, and he was like, oh, Flippy.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Now I do. Now I do. Wow.
I don't know why I remember that character
What a rip.
sometimes. Kevin Michael Richardson did his Kevin Michael Richardson voice. He was like, oh, yes, Flippy.
What are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What? Oh, right.
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you?
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Tenmyoji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Dio.
What?
Everybody misses Dio.
Everyone misses Dio. They all love him. Some would say the favorite character of the game. He must be somebody's favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Kuragane Spanner. He must be somebody's favorite. Somebody must like him. Somewhere. Maybe not in this universe. Maybe in a parallel one. I don't know.
What about Luna?
Luna?
Princess Luna.
Haven't seen her.
I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blues solo.
I don't even think we're gonna make it to a puzzle room.
I was gonna say, we have to at least like do a puzzle.
There's so much time. I think it's almost over, isn't it?
We gotta be getting close.
But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white. White.
Bingo. See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that,
it becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together. And then adding green, that gives you white. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna.
Right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyuji, Clover, and Quark. We all know what Tenmyuji's a red solo and Clover's a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
Could there be any other combinations?
No. There's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
Wait for these white... We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
Get him.
It's so funny.
We don't care about you, Dio.
Alright, wake me up when this is over.
Okay. He loves the map. Yep. To the elevator. Out the elevator. Down the hallway.
How long was I
the
asleep?
Lounge.
How long was I asleep? 10 years.
It's like a minute. We're in the lounge, bud.
Oh, we didn't even make it. Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah. I did a puzzle involving it.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B? You remember what it said?
It said Memento Mori, yada yada yada. Memento Mori, right?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it's a Red Vox song.
Uh-huh.
It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part? Well,
I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the 9th lion ate the sun. I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but... Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun is in that sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were.
You thought I was an eagle eye?
I guess I have to do everything.
Okay.
Part of it was spelled wrong. Specifically, they spelled 9th wrong.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I noticed.
It should be N-I-N-T-H.
But there was an E in
But
there.
the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Nineth.
Oh. Yeah. I guess you're right. I just put an extra E in there?
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti...
Cool. Thank you, bye.
Remember death. If the 9th lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit.
Yeah?
Hey. It's already 2 minutes past time.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
We should get
And
moving.
whose fault is that? Right.
We can discuss the sun later, Fi.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not as long. Come on.
Why does it have to be shown?
Because we're on the journey with
Uchikoshi
them.
making the most annoying game ever. Huh? Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you got a point. Hey, where are you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Check what? Finally.
The last time we
God.
saw Alice alive, she was right here.
Jesus Christ.
Remember?
Took them long enough.
She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Get there eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. What do you think she was looking at? Huh?
Find something?
Ketchup.
Isn't this ketchup?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes you feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts. So, blood, huh?
Yeah,
Interesting.
that is what it is.
Well,
Oh my god.
That's a gosh darn body if I've ever gosh darn seen one. If I suddenly looked up at the ceiling, I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track. It has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So, what's the deal with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around!
people always running.
Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what, pray tell, was
The
that?
same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's ARG.
Uh-huh.
Can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room. The side that's facing the wall has blood on it. It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood.
Red. But not actually red, blue. Red and blue.
What?
Iron.
Me too.
Sticky.
Sticky.
I should write these down.
Vampire.
Vampire. Haha. It's a vampire! Oh my god. Holy shit.
Vampire.
Obviously the answer is A and B.
Thank you, Sigma.
Hey, brain memory. I never noticed that it says brain memory until Cassie pointed it out. It says brain memory in the top left corner. As opposed to the other types.
As opposed to stomach memory.
Well, that's me when I eat my pizza and I'm hungry again for pizza.
Yeah, this whole thing kind of sucks, right? Come on. This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing.
But
The
what if it's a
handkerchief Alice
vampire?
had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
You're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, sorry, I was yawning. I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
When's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any kind of handkerchief there then. There wasn't... Oh, wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
Oh. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, shit!
Whoa.
No way. The AB room moved?
Yeah.
Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Oh.
So,
Huh.
what was in the leftmost AB room?
The body of the old woman.
And who was trapped in there when the nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... That was Clover and Kay, right? Oh, Luna. Luna?! Kay and Clover are all the way on the left.
Yeah.
Luna?!
Huh.
It couldn't be. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so. Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
Seems that way. Come on, I had to.
I know.
So Luna would have killed her here and taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would have moved to the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice.
Alright, no one's doing it.
There you go. Seems that way. I think most people forget that emote exists.
It's okay.
So, what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was.
Yeah, I was
which
thinking
means
about
this
that.
might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief, and then threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
Good for it.
Good for it.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely.
Seems that way.
Seems that way.
This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, all right. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, and then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body. But we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all of this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders, and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Sr.? Bye, Cassie.
Have fun lurking, Cassie.
Even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Sr., couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all, either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us when we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then, the room must have been moved. Of course. Ha! Why didn't I see that sooner? Oh, please enlighten us, Sigma. Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh. You mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Clover's gonna kill Luna. Hey, Fi? I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. Yeah, we haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah.
We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Sigma.
Yes.
Phi.
Okay.
There you are.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news. Luna.
Oh, yeah?
Luna is dead.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters. The same room where Alice was murdered.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, this is the third time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake, and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right. I blinked. She lay there, still, dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. Clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled into fists so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun. You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger.
How do you know that? Weirdo.
It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Tubocurarine? Then why didn't they cure her? Turbocurarine.
Turbocure.
Turbocure.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it.
Wow. Astute observation, Einstein.
You see the mark on her neck?
Oh, that's a deer tick. She's got Lyme disease. Very sad.
I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes.
But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all, and as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said, or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected
No, it's a
something
door,
was amiss.
dumbass.
You can imagine the room, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
He's so funny! So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes.
That's why her ribs are all fucked up.
I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know,
Could have yelled.
even a short time without
Could have carried the
oxygen
body.
can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
They had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, everyone
You've
is
been
always,
saying
everyone always has something to say.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
Knife gone. Uh-oh, knife gone. Uh-oh.
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
The killer.
Coming out of my cage and I would do it just fine.
I gotta be dead because I want to know.
How did it turn out like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. And she was taking a drag.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know the lyrics in order.
I know.
Mr. Brightside. Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Sorry. What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical.
I would choose the
Come
injection.
on, Sigma.
Oh my god, Case, like, I would inject.
Right? Most people would choose that. The more you can
Okay,
divorce
would be like,
yourself from the
I
actual
would eject
killing,
somebody.
the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay
It's
got
not
here?
impossible.
I
3
love that
minutes is
Fi
longer
is
than you
just
think.
like, hypothetically, if this were to happen, then Sigma's just like, oh, so that happened, and Fi's like, no, not necessarily.
God damn it.
Just throwing every possibility at the wall and being like, I don't know.
I think that line from Kay was the line without his voice filter. Really?
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Can you?
I don't.
No, you can't go back and play their lines in this one. That's sad.
I did not even know.
I didn't notice either. I'll have to go back and listen.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
You got
Well,
it,
I
Fi.
think that about covers it. We clear?
I mean, I guess.
Good.
Are we clear?
I like how she's like, any theories you have, just get rid of them. Fuck it. Who cares?
Well, you're free to come up with theories,
Anyway.
just no conclusions.
We should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
You know?
No, dipshit.
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Then...
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right. Yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Good.
Wait.
Good.
Shit.
Killed me. Oh. What's wrong, Phi? Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet.
Speak English, please. Proper sentences, please.
We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know.
That's a
How
good
did I miss this?
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't
God!
thinking.
Wouldn't it be easier just to say?
Nah.
What is it, goddammit? What did you miss? I'm shaking her violently. No, never mind.
Quark.
Oh, yeah? What about him? Quark?
Quark.
Quark. Oh. Oh, shit. Tenmyuji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized.
Uh-oh.
If we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? Uh-oh!
Ooh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
I sure hope so. Let's move.
Boy.
It won't matter. They're all gonna be dead when we get there. Clover has that knife. She killed all of them. Clover went on that old axe spree. It never happened canonically in this universe, so it might as well happen in this universe now.
Making no way there.
Chromatic doors have opened.
What?
Making no way there.
Yeah. Chromatic doors have
5
opened.
minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenryuji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think?
Uh,
Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Fi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Fi's eyes never left Dio as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me!
But...
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright. Fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Who would sleep with him?
So, buddy, like we.
No, he's lying. He's fucking lying.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
Like, why would he suddenly be like, oh, my kid, my kid?
Wait, I got a kid.
I have a child, a family.
That's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth.
No, it is not.
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Okay.
Kay turned to look at me and Fi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Fucking bitch.
Yes. I have one condition, however.
I'm gonna name my baby after you, Kay. I thought it was born. Yeah, I'm gonna rename it. Kay.
Stupid.
I'm gonna go to the... change his name legally.
A condition.
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Fi to go into one of the doors as well.
Huh?
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No. I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
I mean, okay. I'm confused. Because if they stay behind, how are they going to help if they didn't fight Quark? Hey, what do you mean? Fine.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I agree with Dio, actually, surprisingly.
1 minute remains until
What?
chromatic doors close.
So now they're all gonna die.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Huh? Oh my god.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why? You saved me. Why? Sigma.
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Okay, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Well. Rip to those guys, I guess. Not quite able to walk yet, Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Where are we?
We're still there.
Still there?
Some of these are kind of long.
Holy shit. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark.
I think this one's almost done anyway.
I hope they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Yay, more map.
More map. Always more map.
Security. Oh, Freddy Fazbear! It's gonna turn to FNAF. How the fuck is this still going? There's a fucking puzzle. Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
SpongeBob? Yeah, I'm just worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Oh my god. We're 2 hours and 2 hours and 18 minutes into the stream. Holy
Christ.
shit. Saving the game just in case.
Yeah. It's good.
Just in case my fucking game
idea.
crashed. What could not write data?
Yeah?
What has happened? It's not letting me save. It keeps saying error, cannot write data.
What? The fuck does that mean?
Oh.
Oh.
But it'll let me make a new save.
At least that happened.
That's odd. Rain says you have to finish the game.
In one go. Let's
Fuck
go.
you. Fuck you. Speakers.
72-hour stream.
Oh, Nox gets to read now.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. They look pretty normal. This must be the main monitoring station. All 9 of the screens are dark, though.
Probably not powered up.
Looks like it.
So how do we turn them on?
What kind of a question is that? There's probably some switches or something around here somewhere.
Press those buttons. Pull those levers! Sir, we haven't even left the planet yet! How many times have I quoted this?
Many.
Many. I love playing Binding of Isaac has made me realize that game is a lot like Invader Zim in many ways. A long console.
No, yeah, it has that kind
Yeah.
of to it. It's meaty.
Yeah, it's meaty and it's like silly, but also like really weird and disgusting.
Yeah. They're tiny creatures.
There are tiny creatures. This is probably the main console. Main console is the Scream Embedded Center.
Scream bit.
Hey, I just rubbed it a little and turned on.
I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen.
Sigma, stop rubbing things. Looks like a login screen.
I think we need to put in a password.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Enter the password, then press enter button on the right.
All right. Penis dance?
Oh man!
Well, that wasn't it.
Fuck. Don't worry, guys. I'll just brute force this. Fuck.
Metamoris.
What's the password?
Let's look around a little more.
No!
Maybe we can find some kind of clue.
Right. No! I just click on it again. Oh. I thought that said monkey. Monkey.
Monkey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the monkey.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn again. I don't fucking remember. Oh. Can I not?
I could not tell you. You don't have to put like the cursor at the edge of the screen or anything, do you?
I'm doing that and it's not working. Alright.
I don't know.
How the fuck?
Maybe just focus on the console for now?
I think I'm missing something.
Like what?
Like, oh, for some reason.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's how I did it before.
I don't know.
I'm
I mean, now
my
I can see this. I can see this cursor.
I'm using. Yeah, I'm using my keyboard.
Eh.
It's weird.
I don't know.
It's a chair.
Yep, and it's red.
It's red. It's a chair. Okay.
Cool.
This one's the same. I barely touched it and it's ready to go.
Yeah, it's showing the same thing too.
It's blank.
Yeah, nothing at all.
It's a pretty big screen, but there's nothing on it. I don't know why I have to use the keyboard to move around.
I don't know.
Some binders. Damn, I can't understand a word of this. It looks like some kind of code. All of these binders are like that. Shoot. Some binders. They're full of code that I can't read.
Some binders.
I wonder what this is.
Don't know. Looks like a machine of some kind.
Yeah. A tall machine. No idea what it does. Hopefully nothing bad. Okay, I can't click on the screens. The exit.
Just like usual.
It's locked. We can't get out of here till we unlock it.
Yep. Lock. Ha. Just like the other ones. Well, at least we know how to get out.
So we need to find the key for this, huh?
That'd be my guess.
This is the exit. It's locked. This looks like the door lock. It has a keyhole.
Eat. Look at those fun colored stairs.
A sofa.
Seems perfectly normal.
A sofa set against the far wall. It looks just like a sofa you might see in a living room or in a frat house yard.
Yeah. A glass table.
A table. The top is made of glass. There's a safe sitting on it.
They're so observant. Same safe as before. Probably open it the same way, too.
We just need to plug in the right password?
Yeah. Give it a try.
No, I'd rather not. Well, if you insist.
You don't have to.
Okay, fine. Damn it! I don't get it. He's missing critical information.
Oh.
Is this a lion? What's it got in its mouth?
It's some kind of button, right? Looks like you can push it.
I can barely make it out, but I think there's something carved onto the surface.
A sun?
Wait, so is this lion eating the sun?
Yeah. Whatever.
Wow, they got to that really quick. Usually it'd take like 5 minutes of them going, wait a second, that button.
Right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. That okay?
Yeah, sure. Oh. He's angry. Whoa!
Whoa.
Lights turned off.
I guess it's a light switch.
Cool.
Awesome.
The lion on the wall has a button with the sun on its mouth. I'm gonna turn the lights on, okay?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it, Lapis.
Life, death, life, death, life, death.
Cool. Ooh.
A strange looking set of shelves. Hey, check it out. It's all lit up.
Yeah, pretty colorful.
Do you think it's a hint?
Maybe.
The shelves are all lit up. Different shapes are different colors.
Pink triangle and green hexagon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, there's 8 green hexagons. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's 10 pink triangles.
Noted. This music's good.
That is. That's the door we came in through. Even if we did go back out, we can't get to the warehouse anymore. The chromatic door won't open.
You Bill-pilled people in chat.
Triangle. Bill. Bill pilled people? You mean Rain?
I mean...
Only Rain?
In case VOD watchers...
VOD watchers,
Bill-pilled.
skip this stream. Luna's dead.
That's a big screen. Like, though.
I don't think the power's on. It's a pretty big screen, but there's nothing on it. A green chair, sitting there all alone in the darkness. Oh god. This one switched on just like the other two.
Looks like it.
Tells them to skip stream in the middle of stream. Yeah, well.
After 2 hours.
I skip it now.
Yeah,
This
just
is
you skip the
pointless.
rest. You
It's
don't
too
need to see
dark.
the puzzle bit.
It's too dark in here. That's better.
It's too dark in here.
Oh,
Oh. Ah.
there we go. There are letters on the front of the step underneath the red line.
TMGYUVG.
No, try to pronounce that.
TMGUVG.
Yep, there you go. There are letters in the front of the step. They say, Zigagulgulp. Tisk. Oh. They say, Sugajugajugu.
SGDQ, New York.
Yo, SGDQ New York confirmed!
Yo!
There are letters in the front of the step underneath the green line.
Let's go. Adgb.
Yeah, that's what it says. There are letters in the front of the step. They say, Esdibus.
I thought it was PEMDAS. The order of operations are weird.
Funny.
That's
Alright.
a numbers joke.
So what the fuck is this?
I can take a screenshot to help us out so we can save it
Okay.
for later. Okay.
Okay, it has to do with the stairs colors.
Yeah.
My brain. Are you okay, Ryan? No, I'm playing fucking Zero Escape and shocker, I don't know what's happening and the puzzles are aggravating me. I have to go to the bathroom really bad and my indigestion's acting up. Some binders. They're full of code.
Do you want to take a short pee break?
Yes, very much so.
Okay, I also have to use the bathroom.
Okay,
so we can
then
take a little break.
BRB. Then BRB.
Okey-dokey. Ryan's not back yet. Meow, 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 meow. Meowing. Just in case, I'm gonna bring up a walkthrough for this room. Because we have been going for a little bit. And just in case we get stuck too good. Just know that Ryan probably has to go to bed. For work.
Man, I can't wait to play this game for 8 more hours, boys. Let's go. All right.
Okay, yay.
I've been here for like a minute listening to you, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. Well, not a minute,
Yeah,
like
I have.
30 seconds. I heard you got a walkthrough up.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Mhm.
Looks like I've got 9. I've also got cookies. Looks like I've got 9 switches. That'll help my indigestion.
Are they Oreos?
No, they're chocolate chip cookies from the bakery at my store.
Oh, nice. It's a little Thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches.
They're all red. Does that mean they're all off?
How about you try and flip some of them?
Yeah, maybe I'll flip you
Big
off.
boy. Did you hear something?
Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound?
Okay.
I wonder if it's one of the 9 screens. Whoa! These are from security cameras.
I thought so.
Hey, what about Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere?
You can see just as well as I can.
I like how the game probably expected me to switch on all of the screens.
Maybe.
And it's like, oh, did you see them anywhere? There's one screen.
There's nobody there. No Dio or Kay either.
Might as well take a good look at it, though. Damn, nothing.
Not on that one. Try another.
Yep. Yeah, switch them all on. Fuck it.
Yes! The flip switcher.
Yes.
The switch flipper.
There we go.
Oh.
Each screen seems to be for a security camera. Can't see anybody, though. Cool. Well, very useful.
Well, yeah.
Cookie.
Cookie.
Alright. This is once again a color puzzle, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got a
Yeah,
green
they're
chair,
different color chairs.
yellow chair, red chair. We have
We
a
got
green.
colors here.
Mm-hmm. There's a red line along the edge. Okay.
Yeah, I have a picture of the steps.
Okay. Set of shells made up of hexagons and triangles. They light up when you turn off the room lights. But why? But why? Pork hay. Oh, oh! I didn't even see this one over here.
More.
Hourglass with yellow sand. An hourglass full of yellow sand. It has 11 carved onto its top. Well, thank you for telling me that, because there's no way I would have fucking seen that. 4.
Chad, he hasn't learned.
4.
He keeps forgetting. 4. True.
Hourglass. Looks like the sand inside is red.
Something's engraved on the top. Looks like a number 4.
4? What the heck does that mean?
Well, given the purpose of most hourglasses, I guess it means this is a 4-second clock. In other words, it'll take 4 seconds for all the sand to run through it after you flip it.
Maybe it's 4
more
hours.
hours.
Yeah, maybe it's 4 hours.
That's
how many hours I have to
4
play.
hours.
I think I'd stop
Or 11.
streaming forever. I'd be
Hey,
like, nope.
you've gone longer.
I'd be like, this. We've gone for 10 years, but I think I'm done today, guys. Sorry. Oh, it's the opposite over here.
That one's opposite. Interesting.
What the fuck is any of this?
Well, I'll give you a hint. We do know colors. A couple that match, perhaps.
Yes.
Could we do anything with that?
I don't know.
So we got different colored chairs, right?
Yes.
What are in front of the chairs? What do we need with the chairs?
Passwords.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're green, yellow, and red.
Yeah, but those aren't long enough to be the passwords, though.
They don't need to be long enough.
Oh, they don't? Okay, well, I would have fucking suggested that in the first place.
Okay, yeah, they don't
I thought
need
they had to
fill out the
fucking be
whole-
the length. Okay, AD.
Yeah.
All right, you have the codes written down.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I thought it had to be the length.
Yeah, I can see how you would like. Yeah.
Who will I watch play the next Hive Swap chapter? No one. It's never coming out. Next question.
Yeah, I guess so. Good job.
Huh. Cakewalk.
Sure. Did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner.
Yeah. It's the Umbrella Corporation logo. Oh no. I wonder what this icon means.
Well, there's only one way to find out, right?
Wesker! I'm coming! Milk the pigeon, Chris. Okay, on it. Change the colors to the correct ones by clicking the hexagons and triangles. Remember that you only have 4 moves to complete this puzzle.
Whew.
My eyes hurt. Oh, it's so bright. Cosmo and Wanda ass. Oh, fuck you.
Boy.
I only have 4 moves?
Yeah.
Fucking impossible. What? I did it.
No.
Oh. Well, that's the opposite one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta be the other one. The hexagons have to be green. Oh.
Oh!
Oh, you figured it out. Not bad.
And my reward?
Huh. Nice try.
Do you have a kiss for Daddy?
No! Looks like Zero's got something for you, though.
That's the line from Ferris Bueller.
You know.
Do you have a kiss for Daddy? You mean this new icon?
Right.
So that's how it works in their family. What's that noise? Nothing happened on the screen.
Look up. The one over your head.
Huh? Oh! I'm me, he says.
Oh my god.
That's not much of a sentence. Just says I was you. Cool. Okay.
I was you.
Next one.
We'll keep the red one. Gotta get this right, Sigma. Okay, it
what's
was
the red
TMJY UVGJ.
Ha! This one's done too.
Same result as before. And another icon up in the corner. I've seen this icon before.
It's just like the one on the other side. So that would mean... Press... No, how did I do it before? Damn it! No!
Oh, too close. Though.
No! Just pressing one of the buttons now. No! I need the triangles to be green, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Ha! How do you like that puzzle?
It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. Got a new icon. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Look up.
He's the greatest gamer alive? Yeah. Will be me. What the hell's that? It's not even a sentence.
Will be me.
Nope, got one more.
Here.
What is yellow?
Yellow, I believe that's SGDQNY.
Oh, yeah! Confirmed. Confirmed.
That's so funny. That's
They're
so
coming
funny.
to New York, boys! Done.
Good.
Good.
That's all of them then. Oh, well done.
Would it really kill you to take that disdain down like 10%?
Yes. Look at the corner of the screen.
Yeah. An icon. Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass?
Touch it and find out.
Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass, then fill the blanks. If the value is a single-digit number, place a 0 before it. What? I mean, I can count them.
Yeah.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's
Yellow
9.
was. Oh, it's 9.
Yeah,
I miscounted. Oh.
it's okay. Oh,
I don't think you can erase them.
it's okay.
This one was 11. Remember that.
Yeah.
So this one would be 15.
Yeah.
That's not a puzzle. That's just.
There are a couple that are pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Why even have the? Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Whatever. That's not a puzzle game. Come on. That's just counting.
I know.
The Uchikoshi going like, but they're really small segments.
Him rubbing his hands
They're
together.
really small. They'll hate that. They'll hate having to squint at the screen.
Not bad.
There's another icon on the screen now.
Yes, there is. Hey, look. The screen's changed.
Huh?
By the way, it mentions that it's harder to do this on the 3DS because it's a lower resolution.
It's yeah, it would make more sense. Yeah. What the heck is this?
There's a different word on each one.
Me. B.I. was will everything. You knows she.
Whoa.
Cool.
I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence.
How?
Well, look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares.
So I'm supposed to use that console to move the words around?
That would be my guess.
Okay. Let's give this a shot then.
Okie dokie.
I be me.
I be me.
She was you. Will knows everything. That's it, right?
Will.
Will!
So, the previous sentences that you saw on the screens before, they were the right sentences you needed. And also, you will not figure this out. You need to turn off some of the switches for the words you don't need. So.
You're right. I wouldn't have figured that out. You're right. I wouldn't have. So thanks to that.
Yeah.
Alright. I was you. I was you. And then will be me. I was you. Will be me. Will be me.
Yeah, so just like.
So I need everything knows she. So the bottom, those bottom 3.
Yeah, we'll do that first.
I'm doing it.
Where are you going?
I'm turning on the lights.
Oh.
Because if I do that, Sigma's gonna be like, it's too dark.
Oh. Well, I mean, I meant put the screens in order first.
Oh. Well, I just had to do that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you have to.
What? What?
What? Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. Okay, now what?
It's I was you.
Oh.
I think maybe but put up will be me up one layer. Maybe.
Great. Ha! Just as I thought. Yeah. Okay. Sigma.
Christ. Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work.
What are those bills, anyways, Melly? What are those? Is your computer have a virus? Nothing's changed, though. Did you download something from that fucking password website that gave your computer a virus?
Yeah. Take a look at the screens up on the wall.
It's a Shimeji. Isn't that the guy from Evangelion?
No.
Oh,
I figured.
This is...
Good work, Sigma. I've been waiting
for this. Yep.
But
Knew you were gonna
that's not
say
what
that.
you say. He the one who should say that.
Funny. A new safe password, huh? I've been waiting for this. Did he even say that in the remake?
I don't think so.
Fuck. Then again,
Not that I heard anyway.
Fuka didn't say use Patra or me Patra on Akihiko Senpai. She didn't even call him Akihiko Senpai. Never mind. The remake's terrible. Oh, Juno says yes, he does.
He does.
Maybe
okay.
I remember him saying
think I
it
missed
once.
it.
I don't think I had him in my team a lot. Was the thing. Because that was his thing that he said when he wanted to do the follow up.
Yeah, because I remember having him on my party, and he said that a lot.
Okay. Yeah, I think my go-to team was like me, Aigis, Koromaru, and Yucatan. I think that was it. Because Yuka was
let's
my
go
healer.
open it.
I found a safe password. Cool. I think I know how to get the other password.
Do you?
I think I gotta enter the other words that we didn't use.
The other.
That would make sense, right?
The other.
Any other, like magenta, cyan, and blue, right? What do you mean,
Maybe.
Do you not know?
I do.
Oh. Oh, well, I can't even enter into the password, so fuck me, I guess. Alright. Do you remember
Good
what the code?
idea, though.
Do you
But
remember
it's
what
not
the
that
code was?
complicated. It was sun in the top left. And below that was a star. Lower right was the moon. Yay.
Yukari was just too good of a healer? Yeah, she was.
Yeah, and they buffed her a lot in the beginning.
Yeah, they did. Excellent. It opened.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if in the answer they're gonna have they're gonna carry over your team's levels. I don't remember if it does that.
I don't think so. Not in the
Okay.
original.
Yeah.
Not that I remember. It's been a long time and I'd never finished it. So
That's next month.
yeah.
Yeah, I never finished the answer either, so I'm excited to play it.
Because it was a fucking grind fest.
Yeah, well, hopefully that's a little better now.
Hopefully.
Oh, Nox, you don't need to grind. You're playing the game.
Right, of course, yeah.
Different image, though.
That's what I heard. Yeah, it's one of the AB rune cards. Well, I guess there are two of them, actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about.
Then we've got the same key as usual. Riku's Keyblade.
Okay, let's get going.
But wait, Fi, we can get the other password.
How do you get it?
You have to switch the lights in the opposite order. And reveal the blackened panels that you didn't use.
Oh. Oh, so over here?
Yeah.
At the switches?
Yeah. Just turn on the bottom 3.
Yeah, okay.
No, the bottom 3.
I did that.
You turned on the middle right one. That's not a bottom one.
It was these 3, though, were the ones we didn't use.
But you moved them.
Do they stay moved?
I don't know. You go find out. I didn't see them move.
They do not.
Okay, well, they moved for some reason.
He was right. He's always right.
It didn't show them moving back, did it?
No, it didn't. Here we go.
Okay, now make a sentence.
Uh-oh, I don't like that.
Keep them on the bottom.
I don't like that. What does that mean? Who's she?
Oh, nice work.
Fi, you're a she.
Look. The screen's changed.
Yeah, it's a different password this time. Fi.
Ooh.
Moon Sun.
Memorized it?
Oh, you didn't say it right.
Got it memorized.
There you go. Yeah, I got this. Got it. Memorized.
Got it memorized.
Now turn off my pain inhibitors. What is it? Moon? Was it moon? Sun?
No. Good. No.
Or was it up one? I think it was up
Yeah.
one.
It was the, yeah. And then the sun, I think, was on the top.
Was it? Oh, I
Yeah.
guess it was. Man, I did not pay attention to that at all.
I was
Damn.
right.
You were right. Max is right. Max is always right. It opened.
So it did.
Yippee!
Yay. The gold file that we won't read.
Nope. Because it might have spoilers in it.
I mean, we can, but like...
I don't want to. Scary. The lock for the door. It says lock. Cool. I'm gonna open it, okay? You ready? I'm ready.
Yes, of course I am.
You ready?
Get on with it.
These shrimp fresh. Right. Here we go then. 3, 2, 1.
Such a loser. Just open it, dude.
Did you hear that? I found it! You found it! Did you hear that somebody dressed up as the shrimp lady at Too Many Games or whatever?
No.
When Vinny was there? Yeah, somebody cosplayed as the shrimp lady from...
Awesome.
Like, to cosplay as that character, you have to specifically be a Vinesauce fan. Because there's no reason you'd ever cosplay that character otherwise.
I just realized something.
What's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage.
Uh-oh. Like what? What's the opposite of live footage? Unthinkable.
Are you following me?
Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past.
Oh my god.
Wow, Sigma. If they store that, we might be able to see it.
Yeah. Don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely. Uh-oh. What do we do?
Leave that to me.
She's hacking. Whoa!
Yes!
You know how to use this
By
thing?
hacking.
It was designed so that a human could operate it. That means there's a logic to how it's set up.
This game looks so shitty.
A
I love
computer
it.
computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something.
Audibly.
And once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get...
Oh,
See?
sorry, Fi.
Damn, okay.
Sorry.
Women aren't allowed to do or say.
Sorry, Fi. Monitoring video data. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Wow. Well. Wait. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
Well, yeah. By Zero?
That would be my guess.
Yeah, of course. Why would he want you to see all that shit?
All
Or
it says
she.
here is administrator.
Or she.
We'll see. Damn. Well, that's a little frustrating. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too. The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Probably why he erased it. Hey, what's
You
this?
wanna open it?
Yeah.
It says Gollum status.
Oh. That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. Everything here's been erased too.
I just
Looks
see,
like it.
I just see one that says boy.
Boy. Boy. SMS boy.
But the top one is Biku.
Miku!
Biku.
Miku! I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. I was about to say that. I was gonna say, there's a scroll bar. Try scrolling.
Oh.
It's Gollum. I knew it. That Gollum we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Yeah. But he said that what passed for a Gollum's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it.
His
There you
logs
are.
and his branches and his bushes and trees.
Thank you. Then, try the one that says cash.
Numbers.
These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure. This is...
Oh? Huh. That's us getting the shit beat out of us by Kay.
Yeah.
There I am. That's the first time we've seen us. That's what I thought. It's probably from right after Kay decked us. We'll be tossing that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. Wow. See?
interesting. This is the footage that Gollum pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
Yeah. We might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Senior Zero. Senior Zero?
See?
Wow, Zero Senior
Very
is.
good.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. I started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good.
Good.
Looks like they're both fine.
That just leaves Tenmyuji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened.
Whoa. Whoa.
This isn't good Fies.
Yo, Fi, you good?
Yo, Fi, I'm tripping. Yo, Fi, I'm tripping balls. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
My vision suddenly blurred, shaking my head did nothing to clear it. I staggered, my balance gone. Oh!
Let's go.
What? Why is she talking like that?
Sigma.
She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. What's going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. Why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video and fast forward. What the hell is... Wait. Could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow. So it just looks like everything's speeding up. Uh-oh. I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. Sigma accidentally holding spacebar on the YouTube video.
Does holding spacebar speed it up?
Yeah, that's new-ish.
Oh.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a few months now. It's very annoying.
Oh. I don't do that. I know that holding shift and like the period.
Yeah, no, if you hold spacebar now, it speeds up the video. It's stupid.
I know on mobile if you hold down like part of the video, if you just hold down your finger on it, that speeds it up.
Oh.
Which is weird, but
when I opened my eyes, the first thing I saw was the ceiling of the security office. I sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. Fi, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard me move.
You okay?
Is this the longest flow path in the entire game? Jesus Christ. It's all happening on one square, too.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice sounded normal again. And she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. I let out a quiet sigh of relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's good. You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they've got a lost and
Your
found?
sanity's pretty easy to miss. I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well, looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah. I think I must just be getting tired. Yeah, sure. Sure, that's nothing. Kind of surprised it didn't catch up to me
I
sooner.
hope that's all it is. You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
Oh, Mao disease. For just a
no,
moment.
Fi had that.
Oh, right.
That's why she was speaking so weird.
That's true. Yes. For just a moment, I thought of Radical 6. But I didn't want to worry Fi if I didn't have to. Better just stay quiet about it.
Well, you're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins.
Are you my mom? Did I time travel? Hold on, let me write this down.
Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting.
Oh, she's still talking.
Yeah, don't interrupt her.
Go on.
Come have a look at this.
Go on. You can keep talking. I'm just writing. Oh, I can't now. What is it?
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters. The room where we found Alice and Luna. I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
When was this recorded?
You'll see in a minute.
Up there on the right. That looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
No. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system. Files appear to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Huh? Oh, it's Kay.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is left.
I'll just pause that and magnify it.
Oh, of course.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Computer enhanced.
21 minutes. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to be resuscitating Luna. There were 20 minutes on the clock when we met up with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he saw us.
Right.
And that means this is right after he tried to resuscitate Luna.
Yeah, if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other angles?
I looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order.
Oh boy.
Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes. After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right.
So, this is the start of our footage.
There's no one here.
Yeah. About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
Wait. How do you know it's been a minute?
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't use it. I just picked
If I
it up.
play it back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh. Someone's coming in. Luna.
Girlies.
Is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse. With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No, it's not really a fight. Looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening to her.
Yeah.
Can we hear them? Is there an audio track?
Want to listen to it?
Cool. What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, I won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough? I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey, they're gone. As I watched, Clover moved steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she was frightened. Clover continued her advance until she disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Uh-oh. Is there another... no, you said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found. Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing. At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Oh. Oh!
B.O.
He's being shifty. What's he doing?
What you doing?
He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Why?
Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
You're saying he was lying. He wasn't in the Floor B warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it?
Knife.
We should consider that it might have been something bad.
Knife. And whatever it was, it happened during this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Bye! He's waving, too. Bye! Alright, now he's left. Looks like he's left in her. Bye!
You heard a noise.
Like what?
The cyan door opening. Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up. That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
Uh-oh. It's Kay. When he heard Kay open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want Kay to catch him at it.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame. Just like the others.
If Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's Kay coming in from the bottom of the frame. And he's checking the time on his bracelet. So I've come full circle, huh?
Yeah. We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
And once he gets there, he'll tell us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
Gee, you think? You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence. But it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
I ran over the footage in my head. 0 hours 1 minute. Clover and Luna entered the room. For 9 minutes, Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours 10 minutes. They both move out of frame. 11 minutes 40 seconds. Clover exits the room. 0 hours 12 minutes. Dio enters the room. Dio also immediately exits the frame. It seems likely that Dio was up to no good during this period. 0 hours 13 minutes. Dio exits the room. 0 hours 13 minutes 10 seconds. Kay enters the room. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. At this point, there are 60 minutes where nothing happens. 0 hours 29 minutes. Kay enters the frame. He looks at the bracelet. It says 21. The remaining time until the primary door is open. 21. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is Kay.
What makes you say that?
He said he was trying to resuscitate her. If he was really trying to save her, why not take her to the infirmary? It was close, and it has all sorts of medical equipment.
That's pretty weak reasoning.
God damn it,
At
Vi.
least we can be certain that the infirmary would have significantly improved her chances. Taking her there could actually have been more dangerous.
Who do you think it is?
Right now, the most likely suspect is Clover.
Oh, I was gonna say Dio. I was only saying Kay, because, like, I think it's Dio, though, because I think, here's what I think. I know she said no conclusions, but here's a conclusion.
Okay.
I think that Clover went in, started yelling at Luna. It made Luna sad. Luna started crying, and then Dio came in and he was like, shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot! And he shot her with the needle and took the knife and ran. I think that's what happened. But that probably wouldn't have been enough time for the medicine to kick in. I don't know. Why? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna, too.
That is true.
How long does it take for that medicine to kick in? That would really help determine.
This footage isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then she starts to look a lot more guilty.
What is that other thing?
What Dio said to us at the White Doors.
What is this music?
Kay wanted us to go
Oh, you
into
haven't
the
heard
White
this one
Doors,
before?
right?
Don't think so.
Ooh. You told him you wouldn't leave 3 people behind to die. What did Dio say to you?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He would only have said that if he knew that only 2 of us would be going through the door. Do you understand?
Dio knew that we had Luna's bracelet, which would mean he also knew she was dead. Right?
Exactly. If he hadn't known she was dead, he would have said something else. He would have objected the moment Kay suggested we go through the door.
That's impossible. How are they supposed to get through without Luna?
But he said nothing.
Yeah.
Almost as if he never expected her to be there in the first place. Now, why would he do that? I can think of 2 reasonable explanations. Either Luna was already dead when Dio entered room 2 in the crew quarters, or he killed her himself. If the latter was correct, however, I suspect he would have behaved differently. If Dio had killed Luna, he would have made sure to do something that he thought would cast suspicion off of himself. Most likely, he would have asked about her absence.
Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through with the White Doors without her.
Although it clearly wouldn't provide an ironclad alibi, I imagine he'd think it would make him less suspicious. That's why it's relevant that he said nothing about Luna. Of course, this doesn't mean he's innocent of killing her, but it does make it seem a lot less likely. So, if what I'm saying is correct, what does it mean?
That when Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Exactly. Clover also has a motive.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yeah. The movement of the A-B rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. maybe she knew something we don't. But
Oh, she
Clover
definitely
didn't get what
does.
she wanted. Luna didn't
Oh,
confess.
Clover knows plenty, don't worry.
Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off. Or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
That could never happen. Clover would never murder anyone.
Nah. No way.
When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door, she would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right? We don't have any proof, so...
Game theory.
Keep it quiet, okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Oh, there was one last thing. Just one more thing.
Just one more thing.
Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No. Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went. And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So Zero Senior's identity?
Still unknown.
Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not going to know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
Yeah. She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
Okay,
Man.
man. Okay, man. Here we go. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Christ, this is still going. Unbelievable. So funny.
Oh, remember when I said we gotta be getting close?
Yeah.
I don't remember how long some of these are.
Funny. We gotta be getting close.
Now we gotta be, because
now
we did a puzzle room.
Now for sure we gotta be getting close. I was thinking this wouldn't even have a puzzle room. This was getting so
Yeah,
long.
right?
And then it happened, and I was like, oh, fuck. This one's long. No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Yeah. God, 2 more hours of map transitions incoming. Oh, God. We would have already fucking been done with this if the map transitions didn't exist.
Yeah, wasn't the, like...
We would have beaten the game by now.
Right? Like, didn't
You search
someone
rooms
say
1 and 2.
the, like, total amount of time of the map?
Yeah, there's like a compilation. There's like a
or something?
compilation on YouTube. Is like an hour of map transitions.
That's fucking nuts.
Oh, God. That's longer than that final cutscene of Metal Gear Solid 4.
I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. Alice. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. It's a thing that looks like your friend, but it's not them anymore. Just this strange cold shell. And every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. I turned and left the room.
No good. There's no one in 3 or 4. What about yours?
Same. Nobody in them. Except Alice and Luna. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my abdomen. I leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong?
Ah! Why are you so close? Back the fuck up, white girl!
You need to get it together. What are we doing right now?
Looking for the others.
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody.
Fight back up, girl.
You're making me more miserable.
Let's go.
Back up! Yeah, you're right. If I turned and headed for the door at the far end, I heaved myself up off the wall and followed. Hopefully things will be happening in here.
Hopefully. Good or bad?
Anything at this point. All right.
Oh.
Yep, that's fine.
Well.
I couldn't even begin to understand. The first thing I felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned to ice and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it in the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs, and my chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped here when the doors closed. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
There's a cut on Tenmyoji's left hand. Knife. Uh-oh. Looks like it's probably from a knife or something similar. Must have been deep. Yep, Dio's got that
And the
fucking
blood on his
knife.
clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you've got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
Okay.
Alright.
You find something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a reflection. Vampire. 5 Vendetta picked something up and handed it to me.
Why'd you say vampire earlier, Sigma? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Why'd you think of vampires?
Sounds like something a vampire would say. Cyan bracelet. This was Quark's. Oh shit.
Correct. It has 9 BP, too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Well, I think it's a pretty simple answer to that. Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Thank you, Zero.
Thank you, Zero.
No. No. This can't be happening. I'm afraid it is happening, Marty. All of it. Boo! This guy likes Back to the Future, not Quark.
Hey, Sigma. Calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
This guy likes Back to the Future, not Quark. The way you said that.
Not Quark. He hates Back to the Future.
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of hope?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubocurarine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops, or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right. He's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped, then came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back
Why
in.
do you have to be so pessimistic? Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh? You need to think positive, Sigma.
He's
Reality
being a realist.
is what we believe it
Yeah?
to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen? Oh my god, she
That's
slapped the shit
enough.
out of me.
Bam.
Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He
Okay.
has to be. I
Okay,
refuse to
girl.
believe he isn't. I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wouldn't say innocent. He seemed kind of sus to me. I wanted to ask if
What is that?
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenryuji weren't innocent that deserved to die, but swallowed my words. He was all sussy that one time.
Okay.
Fighting wasn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Phi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies.
Bro. We gotta stop.
That's fair. We can stop here.
You wanna play
I
it?
know that there's a little bit of this going on too.
Christ. Do you want to play more of this tomorrow?
We can, yeah.
Okay. If I try to save this. Oh, it didn't give me the error this time. There must be something wrong with those other saves. It's weird.
Maybe. That is weird. Sorry, I didn't know the
No, it's fine. It's just really, we've been going for almost 4 hours.
I didn't expect.
I was like, all right, I'm going to sit down for a 2-hour stream of VLR 4 hours later. Yikes.
The thing is, like, that you just had that one square left to go in this route.
I know, and there's no indication of, like, how long it's going to take either.
Mm-mm. And we even have, like, a puzzle room. Like, you think that would be, like, another square.
Right.
Or something.
I thought it would be, like, fucking several squares. I just saw that video of Andrew Garfield again. And or she. Nobody knows.
Or if Flo just, like, lied. Maybe.
Yeah. Just one guy.
We
Just
know
one
Jikoshi.
Spider-Man. Or woman.
Oh.
We don't know.
For sure.
For sure.
We don't know. For sure.
What a good.
Why is it for
line.
sure? That's the worst.
We don't
part.
know. For
For
sure.
sure. Why does he say it like that? Nobody talks like that. Or woman. We don't know. For sure. Okay, it's time to go to sleep.
Yes, time for bed.
Yeah, goodbye, Nox.
Good night, Rain.
Or woman. We don't know. For sure. Thanks, guys. Bye. I'm sleepy.